inspirational stories, unrivaled coverage, rise up, Houston. This is H-Town High School Sports. Here's your host, Todd Freed.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. On the second to last week of the football regular season, playoff berths and even district championships were on the line across Greater Houston. A great battle for playoff position featured a matchup of longtime Spring Branch ISD rivals, Memorial and the Stratford Spartans. Out of the banner, here come the Memorial Mustangs, and here come the Stratford Spartans. Huge crowd at Tully Stadium. Memorial drives it down. Jackson Salters to Willie Van Wee, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Then from the 2, Salters gets in for the touchdown. 7-3, Memorial. Stratford now. Aaron DeLeon for the Spartans. He scrambles left, and then he throws. Hunter Beal extends way up there. Touchdown. 10-7, Stratford at half. In the third quarter, Spartans now. DeLeon will find Luke Reeves, who makes a nice move right there, and then the touchdown. 17-10 Spartans. Mustangs on offense now. Salters back to throw. He scrambles, and then his pass is batted by Tiergan Burrow and intercepted by Bo Harrison, who returns it for the touchdown. Wow, 24-10 Stratford. Spartans defense shuts down Memorial from there. Nick Sen comes in with the Sen sack. Stratford wins 24-10. Spartans and Mustangs now 5-1 in district, one game back of Cy-Fair. Here come the Tomkins Falcons facing the Jordan Warriors. Big game in District 19 6A. Second offensive play for Tomkins. Caleb Blocker on the give. Makes a nice move there. Stays on his feet. 25-yard touchdown. 7-0 Tomkins. Falcons back with the ball. It's Blocker again. He doesn't need blockers. He's in easily. 14-0. He had 180 rushing yards on the night. Jordan now. Dominique Congelosi in at QB for one play, and what a play! Fires to Zechariah Sample, and that's a touchdown, 14-7. Tompkins now, right back. It's Wyatt Young with a great fake. He keeps and takes off. 48-yard touchdown, 21-7. He rushed for 235 yards on the night. Ensuing kickoff, Zechariah Sample on the return, and Sample this. Breaks a tackle, spins, and look at him go. 95 yards for the touchdown. Spectacular. Cuts the lead to 21-14 after one. In the second quarter, Warriors on the move. Colin Willis to Andrew Marsh. Touchdown. Game tied at 21. Here's Tompkins again. Wyatt Young to throw to the end zone, and Adebesi Bello has it. Touchdown, 28-21 Falcons. In the third quarter now, Justin Thurmeyer in at QB, under pressure, off the back foot. What a throw to Rice Phillips. Touchdown, 35-24 Tompkins. In the fourth, Wyatt Young back in at quarterback. He keeps left side. He gets around the corner. He had 4 touchdowns on the night, including that one, and Tompkins clinches a playoff berth with a 42-24 victory. Jordan will have to beat Morton Ranch next week to get in the postseason. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire season featured a battle of unbeatens, with the Northshore Mustangs taking on the rival Atascosa Eagles. Defending state finalist Northshore owned an 8-0 record and a number 2 ranking in Class 6A football, while Atascosa was also 8-0 and ranked 7th in the state. This powerhouse matchup is also our Fred Haas Auto Group Game of the Week. Here come the Atascosa Eagles before a packed house at Galena Park ISD Stadium. Early first quarter, Eagles backed up at their 1, and Cedric Henderson with the tackle in the end zone, a safety 2-0 North Shore. Mustangs on the move. Caleb Bailey fires to Terrence Guillory. Touchdown, 26 yards, 9-0 Mustangs. Atascosa back with the ball. Quarterback Zion Brown fakes and keeps. Up the middle he goes. Brown takes off on an 84-yard touchdown. That cut it to 9-7. Back the other way. Great game for quarterback Caleb Bailey. Here, Bailey keeps right side and then outruns everyone on his way to a 53-yard touchdown, 16-7. Bailey had 5 touchdowns on the night. On defense now, Zion Brown back to throw, but his pass will be intercepted by Devin Sanchez. 36-yard return, 23-7 in the second quarter. Eagles now, Zion Brown goes long. Torrey Blaylock, he has it. Blaylock, 56 yards for the score, cuts it to 23-14. Still in the second. Mustangs answer. Bailey fires a strike to Guillory. He blazes 73 yards for the touchdown. 33-14 North Shore at half in the third quarter. Eagles trying to come back. Brown rolls left, and he finds Kyron Lee, 36-yard touchdown. It's 33-22. But then Mustangs come right back. DeAndre Hardiman on the give for North Shore. Hardiman breaks the tackle and then takes off. Down the right sidelines he goes. 63 yards for the touchdown. It's 40-22. Eagles trying to hang in there. They drive it down. Brown finds Kyron Lee for the score, 40-28, still in the third. But North Shore comes right back. The handoff this time is to Chris Thomas, and Thomas explodes. 75 yards for the touchdown. North Shore wins big, 61-35. They're 9-0. They win their 6th straight district championship. Your Fred Haas Auto Group Game of the Week.
Now a huge district showdown had the undefeated and 8-0 Willis Wildcats facing the 7-2 the Woodlands Highlanders. Both teams were undefeated in district and both featured marquee quarterbacks. In Willis's DJ Lagway, a Florida commit, and the Woodlands quarterback Mabry Metallier, who's committed to Wisconsin. At stake, the District 13 6A championship.
Get it right now. The crowd in the stands, they can get it right now.
Right now, a Saturday matchup for the district title between Willis and the Woodlands after a lightning postponement on Thursday. Out of the smoke, here comes the Woodlands, and here's a touchdown by Mabry Metallier. 7-3 Highlanders after 1 in the second. DJ Lagway takes the snap, and there goes Lagway. 82 yards for the touchdown. It's 10-7, Willis on top. Highlanders right back. It's Metallier back to throw all day, and then throws a strike to Shane Walker. 45-yard touchdown, 14-10, the Woodlands. Then it's not an instant replay from the last touchdown, but it looks like it. Lagway on his way to a 72-yard score, 16-14 Willis. Highlanders come right back. They drive it down. It's Adam Self who spins a great effort to the 1-yard line. They got a touchdown and a 20-16 lead. Still in the second, Lagway to Jermaine Bishop Jr. gets by one guy, another, and Bishop takes off. All the way for the 68-yard touchdown, 22-21 Willis. Then Willis back with the ball after a fumble on the kickoff. Lagway, perfect pass to Bishop, and that's a touchdown. 35 yards, 29-21 Willis. Then a truly scary scene here. Metallier to throw. He scrambles as he's running out of bounds. He gets leveled by Cade Hyde. Personal foul, targeting. More significantly, he stayed down for several minutes. Teammates huddle up in prayer. Loads of concern across the stadium. The good news, Metallier ultimately sitting up, but carted off and would not return to the game. That drive would stall, but Scott Starzyk drills a 49-yard field goal. Wow, that cut the lead to 29-24. But on the final play of the half, Justin Willis of Willis drills a 45-yard field goal, 32-24 at half, and in a score fest, Willis wins 60-52. Lagway accounts for over 600 yards of offense and 7 touchdowns. Remarkable. The Tomball Cougars coming out to face District 15 6A leader Klein Collins at Tomball ISD Stadium. Opening minute, Klein Collins, Tucker Parks to Michael Wilson in stride, all by himself. Nice move there. 73-yard touchdown, 7-0, Klein Collins. Then it's Parks, back to work again. He looks for Elijah Boone, deep, and has it. 58-yard touchdown, 17-3, Klein Collins. Later in the second quarter, Parks back to work. Again, he goes long, and Michael Wilson has it. 66-yard touchdown, 24-3, Klein Collins at the half. In the third quarter, Tomball cuts the gap. Quarterback Carter Noyes to throw, finds Jackson Falden, and he falls at the 1. From there, Noyes will keep, and he runs it in easily, and it's 24-10. But Klein Collins drives it down. JoJo Stewart in for the touchdown. Collins remains undefeated in district. They're also the District 15 6A champions. 31-17, the final. Up ahead, more football as Ridgepoint wins another district title. Plus, a huge SPC matchup between St. John's and Kincaid. Also ahead, running to glory. We'll have a special report on Pearland distance runner Maddie Peters.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. With one game remaining on its regular season schedule, the Ridgepoint Panthers were one win away from an undefeated district championship. The Panthers faced a Fort Bend Travis team battling for a playoff spot in the District 26A football race.
There's the Travis Tigers. Ridgepoint looking for an undefeated district title. First possession for Ridgepoint. Austin Carlisle to throw in the end zone. Hit hard, hit again, stays on his feet, and then Austin Carlisle down the right sidelines he goes. What a run, 55 yards down to the 45-yard line of Travis. Same drive, here's Carlisle, back to throw. He fires just over the defender. Touchdown to Nick Thomas, 31 yards, 7-0. In the second quarter, Panthers drive it down. Wesley Drummer, easy touchdown, 14-0. Still in the second, Travis quarterback Brett Garcia scrambling right. As he goes down, he throws, and it is intercepted by Jermaine Santana Diaz. And Santana Diaz races all the way the other way for the touchdown, and it's 21-0. Now, Ridgepoint back with the ball. Carlisle scrambles right and then goes deep to Ashton Bethel Roman, who makes the catch, looking for the end zone. Not quite, brought down at the 1. But from there, it's the end around to Bethel Roman, and that is a touchdown, 28-0. Panthers pouring it on. Here, it's Quincy Drummer. His twin brother scored earlier, so he does the same. Heck, they're twins. Ridgepoint wins big, 42-0. Panthers are undefeated district champions. This the tailgate scene outside of Rice Stadium. Impressive for the annual St. John's Kincaid SPC Clash. Winner advances to the SPC title game. First quarter now. Kincaid driving. Nick Gomez takes it, he twists, he turns, and he scores. 7-0 Falcons. Falcons again. Miles Rader had a huge game. Up the middle, he rumbles, then breaks a tackle, 34 yards for the touchdown, 14-0 Kincaid. St. John's in the second. Driving, Stephen Gill keeps and scores. It's 14-6 at half. Start of the third. St. John's kickoff goes off the Kincaid player, and the Mavericks recover. So, from there, out of the Wildcat, Cole Allen takes the snap, and Allen goes 30 yards for the touchdown, It's 14-12. They go for two. The snap to Allen, pitches to Gill, who throws to Will Halfred. Hit hard. Did he get in there? They say yes. It's tied at 14. Now, Mavericks again. Cole Allen blazes his way. 39-yard touchdown, 21-14, St. John's. But Kincaid comes right back. Rader on the carry, and the touchdown, tied at 21. Fourth quarter now. Falcons on the move. It's Miles Rader again. Left side, breaking tackles, looking for the end zone, all the way down to the 1 yard line. That set up a touchdown, 28-21 Kincaid. Later in the fourth, it's Rader again, left side again. Miles ran for Miles all the way to the 2. Then from there, Rader runs it in for the touchdown. Kincaid wins 35-21. They'll face Episcopal in next Saturday's SPC 4A championship game.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. This was a huge week in cross country with the regional championships taking place across the state. And for the second straight season, Pearland Oiler Maddie Peters blazed her way to the 6A Region 3 title. But the road to a title takes on additional challenges beyond the fast track for the standout Oilers senior. More now on Pearland distance runner Maddie Peters.
Just one day after winning her second straight 6A Region 3 cross-country championship, Pearland Oilers senior Maddie Peters was back on the fast track, training alongside her younger brother Camden, as Maddie prepared for a second straight berth to the state meet, winning regionals in a dominant course record time of 17 minutes and 23 seconds on the hilly terrain near Sam Houston State.
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome, especially after the start of her freshman and sophomore year. The hard time she had on that same course, and now she's broken the course record, so it's pretty exciting.
It was just very rewarding, and I was just thanking God because He personally gets me through everything, so I was just so happy.
As a freshman, Maddie passed out at the regional meet only 800 meters from the finish line, costing her a berth to the state cross-country meet.
I just passed out, and then, at first they said that it was dehydration, but then later they had told me that I was actually diagnosed with diabetes.
Pearland cross-country coach Demetrius Peters is also Maddie's dad.
As a parent, it's something that you never want to see. She passed out. She didn't just pass out. She fell down and she kept trying to run. And once it was all over, she didn't even know what happened.
And what happened to Maddie exactly 1 year later seemed hardly imaginable, losing consciousness 200 meters from the finish line while on the brink of winning the regional meet. A gut-wrenching moment, to say the least. Second year, you're in first place. Looks like you're going to be regional champ, and then what happens?
And then I passed out again, really close to the finish as well. So that was definitely way more heartbreaking since it happened the second time.
While Maddie takes all the right steps to control her blood sugar through diet, medication, and proper training, the adrenaline created while racing can also affect the blood sugar, and that at times can be difficult to get a handle on.
I just start feeling like my head starts hurting. I feel like I'm about to throw up, and my legs start feeling really wobbly when my blood sugar gets high normally. And so when that happens, I normally just try to get through it. I personally pray. That's my preference, but I know other people have different things they do. But I just try my best.
Push through, let's go, Maddie!
And Maddie's best has resulted in 2 straight regional championships. She's finished first in most every race of her illustrious high school career, including 4 straight district titles. Just this week, she committed to run cross country at Texas A&M, and doing all of this while overcoming the challenges brought on by her diabetes.
I feel like it's definitely been a challenge, but I feel like the more I've been running with diabetes, the more I learn about myself. I think it's actually been a blessing in disguise because I've gotten to share my story on different websites, and I'm sharing it right now, right here. So I feel like I've helped people to not give up when they go through hard times as well.
Never giving up, while running to glory as one of the state's elite cross-country runners. Pearland Oiler, Maddie Peters.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. On a thrilling week of football, time to capture the thrill of it all with our always thrilling, rhythm energy, electrifying plays of the week.
Tomkins versus Jordan. Tomkins quarterback Wyatt Young. Great fake. Oh, very young. He goes 48 yards for the touchdown. Same game, ensuing kickoff. Jordan's Zechariah Sample. Sample this. Spins out of the tackle right there and blazes his way 95 yards for the electrifying touchdown. Same game, Justin Thurmeyer in a quarterback off the back foot to Rice Phillips. Great catch, gets leveled, touchdown, and the Tompkins win. Ridge Point quarterback Austin Carlisle deep in his own end zone against Travis, hit hard again and again, and then gets out of trouble, and down the sidelines he goes. Austin Carlisle, a tremendous 55-yard run. Same game on defense for Ridge Point. Jermaine Santana Diaz will come in with the interception, and then he returns it all the way down the sidelines for the touchdown, and the Panthers win. The big Atascosa Northshore game. Eagles, Zion Brown to Torrey Blaylock. That's pretty. 56-yard touchdown. But Northshore was powerful. Caleb Bailey for the Mustangs throws a strike to Terrence Guillory, and that a 73-yard touchdown. Same game, on the ground, DeAndre Hardiman, he busts out of there, and Hardiman goes 63 yards for the score in the big North Shore victory. Memorial and Stratford. Memorial quarterback Jackson Salters to throw. He scrambles, and then his pass will be batted by Tiergan Burrow and picked off by Bo Harrison, who returns it for the touchdown in the Stratford win. Klein Collins quarterback Tucker Parks against Tomball goes deep and on the money to Michael Wilson, 66 yards in the victory. Klein Collins is district champs. Kincaid's Miles Rader, sensational against St. John's. He rumbles 34 yards for the score in the Falcons win. Incredible game for Willis Wildcat DJ Lagway in the big district title win over the Woodlands. Here he breaks free on a 72-yard touchdown run. Same game, Lagway throws it to Jermaine Bishop. Bishop gets by one man, another, and there he goes on a 68-yard touchdown. What a victory for the Wildcats. Your rhythm energy, electrifying plays of the week.
All right, that's it for this week's show. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Todd Freed. Until next week, stay H-Town proud.